We'll have to see if that victory is if that victory dance continues though, because Savjz is playing dirty. He's pulling out a mage deck.
Oh my god, the first mage we've seen
going into game 3. And for those of you watching who are new to Hearthstone, Pyroblast used to be, if you can believe it, 8 mana.
Yeah, it's an incredibly powerful card before the nerf.
Yeah, absolutely. And you could still then use your hero power to ping for 1 more or do something else.
You could Frostbolt and Pyro in the same turn and do 13 damage.
Yeah,
that's pretty sick. And you know, it's quite a good combination. And just basically what the mage did, and this is what Savjz's mage is basically an aggro mage. What he's trying to do here is he's just trying to play a bunch of creatures and go to your face. He's not playing all those freeze cards like the Blizzards and the Frost Novas and stuff like that, because he's not trying to just ignore the board. He's going to probably do some efficient trading, put down a lot of low-cost creatures, go to your face with some of them, and then try to finish you off with the Pyroblast when he gets to turn 8. So this is going to be a tough matchup for the Rogue. I know Rogue versus Mage before the nerf was always very difficult for me anyway, just because of how much damage could continually come through to your face. But Savjz cannot just ignore apDrop's creatures, because apDrop also has a ton of burst in his deck.
Yeah, he does.
Savjz knows this. So this is going to be a really good... I don't think I can predict the winner here because of how well the Rogue has done. And this is the first mage we've seen, so I'm excited to see how this game goes.
It'll probably come down to what their opening hands look like, so let's get right into it and see. Savjz as the mage, apDrop as the rogue on a tied-up finals, 1-1.
Okay, so we've got decent hands on both sides. We're probably going to see Tinkmaster Mullied in both of them now.
Oh, I'm surprised. apDrop getting rid of his SI7 agent, but it paid off, I think. I think I'd rather have the... Well, I don't know.
The Harvest Golem. Well, I think what he's thinking is that the SI7 does not deal with a Mana Worm, which is the most likely play for Savjz to have, and there it is. Now, Savjz actually has the really powerful play of Mana Worm, Coin, Argent Squire, and that is a sick opener right there.
It is. So you've got a 2-3 and a 1-1. The 2-3 can continue to get pumped from here on out if it makes it to turn 3 with that ice block.
I think we're going to see just a dagger up and maybe just a pass where he might go ahead and ping off the shield, but I think the problem here is that on the next turn he's going to dagger again and then Deadly Poison. It'll be the only way he can deal with this Mana Worm. So he's going to take a lot of damage in dealing with Savjz's opener right now.
There's the Loot Hoarder, yeah, which is never good against a mage.
No. And not only that, he's not putting any creatures on the board. Okay, so he is, instead of re-daggering, he's going to go ahead and just take, he's just going to take his medicine, do only 1 attack with the Deadly Poison Dagger.
Plays a Thalnos with no spell to play.
Yeah, just to put something out there and cycle through his deck. And I agree with that play. It sucks. It feels bad to do that, but sometimes you got to do it. I think we're probably going to see, Squire Blood Knight combo. There you go, 6/6 and a 1/1. Here, deal with this. He's basically now hoping that Savjz doesn't have a fireball.
Which he doesn't.
No, but he does already have the Pyro in hand, so now it's just a matter of let me get thee down to... He knows that apDrop is not running any heals.
He has to do 8 more damage.
8 more damage. That doesn't seem very hard.
This is not looking good for apDrop. I think both rogue decks are going to be defeated by the end of this tournament.
Well, you see what apDrop did there. He just went ahead and went straight for the face with that 7 damage. I think he realizes that he is going to have to basically race now.
Now he can get rid of that Blood Knight
fairly easily. Ping it,
power.
attack it, done.
And have a 2/1 left over with a 1/2. It's like you'd put a mirror between those 2 minions. And Magic Catapult for good measure.
I think we're gonna see. Harvest Golem, SI7, and Backstab all played in the same turn here. Yep, there you go.
No reason.
He has to keep the board clear and continue to do damage to Savjz's face here because he knows that Pyro's coming. And this was always the problem playing mages before the nerf was you were on a clock from like turn 3.
Oh, and he has a Azure Drake in hand too. If that thing lives 1 turn to the Pyro turn, it's gonna be bad news.
So here we go, already down to 14 health.
No easy way to deal with that commander either.
No.
Whatever he runs into it is going to die to it.
You can't dagger it. I mean, you just can't. So he's just, oh my god, he's just going to go straight for the face. Let me just race you down. This might work.
No. Well, wait. Oh, sorry. For whatever reason, I thought we were going on to Savjz's turn 8.
No. We were not on turn 8 yet. But apDrop is asking the big question. Obviously.
Oh, wow. This is...
no, there's really no way that apDrop can win the game now because he knows that Ice Block is up. And
that is the end of the game.
That is GG, my good sirs.
With an upside-down Christmas tree of minions.
So this was always the problem for the... Now he's... Okay. He asked him, do you have Pyro? Savjz says, of course I do. Now, is he bluffing? Is he going to try to get you to just GG?
I mean, in a tournament setting, there's no reason not to try.
Exactly. I mean, you play this out. You realize that definitely the Pyro's there. I mean, Savjz just went ahead and got you right down to 10 health. By turn 8. Exactly. By turn 8. He got him down to 10 health. So this is, I think this is the way you play Mage right here before the nerf. There it is.
And there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're wondering why Mages got nerfed in the most recent patch, that is why.
Yes.
That is why, exactly right there. So, Dylan, I'm so happy that Mages can't do that anymore.
Yeah, you're not the only one, man. I used to rage hard. I called it Mage Rage, and yeah, Mages were just, really frustrating to play against because, as you noticed there, apDrop had absolute board domination.
Right.
I mean, his board was insane. And, Savjz just says, hey, I don't give a crap. Ice Block, get you down 10 health, and then I pyro you on turn 8. That cannot be done by Mages anymore. So that was a relic, what we just saw, and you'll never see that again, thankfully.
Yep, good stuff.